What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on in, take a seat. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Abigail. I do musical reactions here on YouTube, all on the first take, completely blind, and I'm so happy to say that we are reacting to a tier 2 poll winner of the week. This one is brought to us by Jimmy. Hello, Jimmy. Thank you very, very much for putting this in the poll and actually winning. So thank you so much. We get to listen to this now. What he requested for the poll and won this week is 17 Going Under by Sam Fender. This is live from Finsbury Park. How long ago we talking? 3 years ago. Uploaded at least 3 years ago, 127,000 views. Let's see if there's anything interesting in the description here. No, just some information about his label, Universal Music Group. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're not fans of UMG. We're not fans. I don't think most reactors are, if I'm honest. But therefore, we're only gonna play this once. There are going to be plenty of stops and pauses, just so I can give you my thoughts and commentary in real time. What else? What else? Of course, if you do prefer to watch this or hear this music in its entirety without my commentary and pausing, the link to this original video will be posted in the description below. Feel free to check that out if that's what you prefer to hear. But if you are at this reaction channel, there's going to be stops and pauses so I can let you know what I'm thinking. So feel free to click on that link in the description if that's what you prefer to hear. I do not mind. I will not be offended. It's all good. It's all good. This is a new artist alert on my channel. I've never heard of Sam Fender. So I'm grateful because that is in fact the whole purpose of my channel, is to broaden my music horizon and meet new artists. So I'm here for it. So let's go ahead and put this on. I have indeed done already the sound check, the mic check, which I have to do now as well, because my last few reactions, for whatever reason, my system keeps adjusting the levels of my mic on its own, and I don't realize until afterwards and I hear the reaction. So from now on, I now have to do a sound check, a mic check, and a quality check because I'm very particular with my reactions. I like everything to be perfect. So I did that, and this. It's just going to be a still image in this video, so I guess the quality doesn't really matter, but that's okay. I still check it anyway. So without further ado, let's go ahead and listen to this. There's going to be stops and pauses. You cannot be surprised. I've literally mentioned it like 4 or 5 times. Here we go, folks. Without further ado, 17 Going Under by Sam Fender. This is live. Here we go. Oh, I'll be taking notes as I go.
I remember the sickness was forever. I remember stuff videos, cool Septembers, the distances we covered, the fist fights on the beach, the busiest roundest songs. Do it all again next week, and we ought to close. The first time that it's scarred, embarrass yourself for someone, crying like a child. When the boy kicked Tom's head and it still bugs me now.
Oh, I just heard the tambourine.
That's the thing, it lingers. It closes when you...
Before we ramp up to whatever it is that we're going to hear, that whole entire intro, I believe, was just the guitar, just a little bit of percussion from the drums and his voice. That was a full minute introduction to what I think is about to ramp up to more drums. But very interesting so far. I love hearing his voice live. I can tell just by the way that we can hear his breath and a little bit of vibration in his voice kind of gives us the image that he's moving around on stage. It's a real performance. I just love that he's really singing. So I'm loving that. So far, so good. Really no complaints. We're quite literally just getting started. So let me go back a little bit here. and probably listen to another minute or so to see how it ramps up. But that's what I think is going to happen. Right before I paused it, I don't think we're going into the chorus yet. I think we're still, that was still just the intro, and now maybe we're going to start verse 1. Let's find out. Let's keep going.
That's the thing, it lingers. It calls you when you're down.
Is that the crowd singing?
I was far too scared to hit him. But
Wow.
I would hit him in a heartbeat.
Also, hello, bass. I hear you.
That's the thing with anger. It begs to stick a while. So it can fleece you of your beauty and leave you spent with now to offer. Makes you hurt the ones who love you. You hurt them like they're nothing. Oh,
Wow.
oh, you hurt them like they're nothing.
Okay, so in that minute that we just heard, I got to hear a little bit more of his vocals there. He's got an impressive range, and also his pitch is great considering how live this is. What I noticed or took away most from that last segment that we just heard was the crowd. Their singing actually isn't half bad. You know how sometimes when a crowd sings along and, they're obviously pitchy and they're not together. No, they sounded so good that they fooled me for a second, in the sense that I was like, is there a choir in the background? And it wasn't until I actually heard a little bit more that I'm like, oh my gosh, that's the crowd. They sound great. So the crowd's accompaniment, like them joining in with the vocals, I actually really believe elevates the song. It gives you that live vibe that we are obviously hearing, but it helps it helps set me in that performance. It just helps immerse me a little bit more. So very, very cool from the crowd. And I did take note of the bass as well. I heard him. So let's go back a little bit here and let's listen to another minute. What is that?
See, I spent my teens enriched,
Wow.
spiraling in silence, and I armed myself with a grin, cause I was always a fucking joker.
Where's he
Buried
from?
in the humor amongst the white noise and boys, like a room talking lads, drenched in cheap drinking snide fights.
Wow, that piano.
Mirrored picture of my old man. Oh, got the kid to die behind. Can he chat now, but he looks up. He got the kid looks so sad.
Am I hearing brass? All right, so in that segment that we just heard, I loved that they actually held back on the piano that we were listening to. So much so that when they reintroduced the piano back into the music, it was so grand. It felt so big. Boom, just that big, big chord from the piano coming back into the music. I love that. I mean, I'm a little biased, obviously. I love piano. So hearing it come back in with such force was actually quite cool. Also, in that segment we heard, I detected a little bit of an accent, so I'm wondering where he's from. This is my first time listening to him, so let me know in the comments. I had been hearing brass throughout this song so far, but for whatever reason, it fooled me in the beginning, the first few times I heard it, because it almost sounded like an accordion. It's kind of hard to tell without actually having the visuals, but it's brass, right? And if so, which, what are we talking? Just some horns? I don't know. I don't know brass very well. But regardless, I love all of the layers that are being unlocked as we progress through the song. I believe we should be approaching bridge territory soon. Let's see. Let's keep going. There's that crowd again. Okay, not anything too different in that minute. I would like to take note and notice that he actually stayed in the majority for that last minute that we just heard. He stayed in that higher register of his for the majority of that full minute. So sometimes I wonder if when an artist is singing, if sometimes their voice gets tired staying in the same part of their vocal range for a little while. In this case, it's only a minute, but I'm sure he's perfectly fine. He is a professional. He knows what he's been doing or what he's doing now. My mind went ahead of me a few words because I was going to ask, I wonder how long he's been doing this, how long he's been around, that I'm just discovering him for the first time. Again, I heard that crowd. They are very loud and they are very into this song. It must be a crowd favorite, I'm going to go ahead and assume. Not relevant at all. But I just noticed I don't hear the tambourine that we heard initially, probably because it's being drowned out by the drums or something else. But let's hear a little bit more. Let's keep going. Guitar solo. I want a guitar solo. Ooh. Hear his breaths. Falsetto. Don't know what's happening now, but the crowds like it. Oh, is it ending already? There's like 2 minutes left.
Fuck you.
I'm going to stop it real quick because I think the crowd is going to sing along, and I'm excited to hear that because I've been hearing them the whole time, and if we get to hear them by themselves for a second, that's going to be awesome. Before I forget, I feel like I just heard him do a little falsetto note towards the end there, which I hadn't heard before. Maybe he was doing it and I missed it. I just happened to notice it for the first time at the end there. Also, I wondered what the crowd was responding to just now because they got really loud. They started cheering. Obviously, we can't see because of this visual here. But if anybody knows what it is that the crowd was responding to, that would be great for me to know just so I can fully visualize what's going on. And lastly, I was about to write because I thought at the time I wrote it, there was still 2 minutes left in the song. I'm like, man, I really, really want some kind of guitar solo. That would be really cool. If I could get a guitar solo, that would be great, but the song is ending. So never mind that. I am curious, however, to hear this crowd. I think I already went back. So let's see how they decide to end this video out. There's still a minute left. Wow. Wow. You can hear the delay. Wow. That gave me chills.
Chill factor acquired.
Let's hear it.
That's so cool to hear, man.
London, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Oh, love it. Yeah, that definitely gave me some chills because it's just a perfect sound to, again, immerse yourself into the crowd. And just imagine for a second being with that crowd and listening to that and participating and singing along. Do 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 do. That is so cool. And they were doing it regardless, but when Sam specifically said, "Let me hear you," they got so loud, and I would too. That's why I smile so much. Even though it's my first time hearing the song, I don't really know it. Just feeling that crowd response gave me chills. So I definitely went ahead and hit that chill factor button for that part, because what a way to end it. That was awesome. I loved his voice. I loved the performance. I guess the only thing I wanted was a solo that I didn't quite get, but you know, I'm greedy. I want all the things. You don't need it. It's fine. So thank you very, very much for this request, Jimmy. And thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Bye.